Hi everybody. Today I want to talk to you about a project I've been working on called CloudOS. CloudOS aims to provide plug-and-play capabilities for AWS, Azure, GCP, and other cloud providers. So I'm going to demonstrate the power of this by uploading a file to different clouds using this provider concept that I've created in this library. One of the providers here is a local provider. A local provider aims to create local versions of cloud services. I've had issues in the past during my work where setting up infrastructure has delayed being able to test code for sometimes weeks. Hopefully, local implementations are a way to get around that and increase the speed development can happen and developers can test their code. The way that this demo works is that we're going to upload a file using a provider. So to upload these files, we start by creating an object file system given a provider. So that it'll create an S3 file system, Azure Blob, so on and so forth. Then we'll create a drive, which is essentially a blob container or a bucket in AWS. Then we're going to create a file, which is what we're going to put inside of this drive. After that, we're going to write the file to the cloud. So we're going to go ahead and run this demo. And you can see that we've now uploaded all the files locally to Azure and to AWS. So let's go take a look at our AWS console and see that the bucket and the file have both been uploaded. Now that I navigated over to my AWS S3 console page, you can see that there's no bucket here. I'm going to refresh the page, and it should appear containing the data file that we expect. So there's the bucket that we created, which was the drive. Now here's the file that we wrote to the file system. We're going to download it to check that the contents are what we expect. And you can see here, it says hello AWS. This is exactly what we wanted. Now I'm going to go jump over to Azure and show that this is working the same there. Now that I've hopped over to the Azure portal, I'm now looking at the storage accounts page. I have no storage accounts, but that's going to change after I refresh the page. You can see the project name has been converted into our storage account. And if we go down to containers here, we can see that we have our CloudOS Azure container, which should have our blob data.json, which if we then download and then open up, we should see hello Azure, which we do. Now we're going to head over to our local implementation and check that that's working. Now we're going to take a look at our cloud provider working. So we're now at the tilde, which is where we rooted our project. So we're going to use our project name, which is in this case CloudOS Demo, head into the local, which is the drive that we created, and then we're going to print out the file, which in this case is data.json, and there we go. You can see that it's printed out exactly what we wrote to the file system. Hopefully you guys enjoyed taking a look at what I've been working on. I think it's going to be a really helpful tool. And if you want to check out more of what's going on with this project, I have a link in the description of this video that you can go and take a look at. Thanks for taking the time to check out this video, and have a great day.